Hello Aries, this is very Aries, and I'm coming at you today with a next 48 reading, next 48 messages for Aries. Again, I only do Aries readings, whether you're a sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, it doesn't matter, but I hope these messages resonate with you. All right, let's get into it. This is a 48-hour messages for Aries. Remember to always take what resonates and leave what doesn't, again, because these are general readings, okay? And if they do resonate and you do enjoy this video, please give me a like, give me a comment, tell me what resonated with you. I'm new to YouTube, so all engagement is good engagement, and I am not going to be shy, okay? All right, Aries. Let's get into it. What is a theme that Aries can expect in the next 48 hours for July 21st through the 22nd? What is a theme for Aries in the next 48? I don't know why that was so hard for me at that moment. What is the theme for Aries in the next 48 hours, July 21st through the 22nd? I'm sorry this is taking a little while. I usually like to just let the cards come out because I feel like that's serious. That means something to me. I don't like to just shuffle a certain amount of times. Now, unless I feel like, okay, I feel like it's saying pick this card, then there we go. 10 of Cups is our theme. What is a high point for Aries? What is a high point for Aries in the next 48? We have King of Pentacles in reverse. What is a low point for Aries in the next 48? July 21st through 22nd. The Hierophant. Okay, I've seen the Hierophant a couple times this week. What is a lesson for Aries? I'll take both. With lesson, we have 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Thank you. Thank you. And what is where do you want Aries to focus their energy on? Where do you want Aries to focus their energy on? I'll take it. Justice. Okay, so Aries, it looks like in our first position, our theme for the next 48 hours, we have the 10 of Cups. Then our high point is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Our low point for the next 48 hours is the Hierophant. We had 2 cards come out for our lesson. We are combining our 7 of Pentacles and our 9 of Cups. And then we have in our fifth position, we have what Aries needs to focus on, and that is the Justice card. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles and Cups, and then I've got Justice too, so I'm sensing a lot of different aspects going on in the next 48 hours. We've got some money, we've got some emotional things, we've got some religious or some spiritual faith, or, you know, I like to call this like the faith card because I think it's just whatever you believe, the Hierophant. And kind of same may go with Justice depending on how we're looking at it. But okay, let's get into it. Our theme for the next 48 hours, July 21st through the 22nd, we have the 10 of Cups. This is such a beautiful card, Aries. I'm so happy. Okay, this just means that your happiness is close by. We've got a 10. Look. In this card, they're sharing a hobby, they're talking, they've got the cat, the the animals, the bugs are in the air. It's just, we've got a rainbow and just lots and lots and lots of happiness, okay? This just means like your home life is good right now, okay? You are at peace. You feel safe. Super important. Things are falling into place, and this is amazing. So all these things that you were worried about, Aries, I think they're falling into place. King of Pentacles. Please don't take my pauses as like, oh my gosh, I'm about to give you bad news. But looking at this spread, I'm not going to say I don't know how to take this card, but the King of Pentacles being in reverse is, and I look at them kind of like a warning or kind of like an idea of things to consider, okay? Let's talk about it. King of Pentacles. This has a very stubborn nature, okay, in reverse. What I'm sensing here is that maybe you have a business, or maybe you're going to get some money, or maybe, you know, I'm thinking here, maybe Aries, you're not the best with money. Okay. And now, even though this is a high point for the next 48 hours, I didn't say that it had to be like a good high point. Okay. This is just something that you need to seriously pay attention to. Okay. If you see it. Okay. This is the high point. This is definitely dealing with your money and finances. I'm thinking maybe we made a bad did you go into business with somebody you weren't expecting? And when they didn't turn out how you wanted them to be? Is somebody trying to give you, like, you should have read the fine print, like you didn't know this? Okay, well now we're jeopardizing something that's happening that you've worked really hard for, and you didn't do your due diligence. Okay. And I think Aries, you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Like, yes, I did. And I'm not changing my way. You said this. I think there's going to be a tendency to want to be really stubborn. I also think that money might come in really fast, and then it might go out really fast. So I think this is a warning to say, hey, money is going to come in. It's going to come in swiftly. It may not come in with the best intentions. So don't be greedy and don't be hasty when it comes to it, okay? Or, Aries, this high point could also be telling me to say to you, this might resonate with some people. On the flip side, I also think that this could just mean that, Aries, you're going to be in the next 48 hours, like this energy you're going to be kind of super obsessed with wealth and status. Okay, maybe you're going to look at somebody who's like a competitor to you, and, you know, and you're going to be like, what do they have that I don't? Okay, and you're going to be kind of like just overly thinking about that. All right. And I think thinking about what you want all the time is a good thing. I think they say that is part of law of attraction. But I also think that it can be done in an unhealthy way. And this is kind of what this is pursuing. So this might be lots of money coming in, and you don't really know what to do with it. And you're going to make bad decisions with it going back out. Fast money goes quick. Or this is going to be like, this is how you're viewing money. Maybe you're being really stubborn. Maybe this is a bad business deal. Maybe somebody's telling you to read the fine print. Okay. Or we could take this in reverse. I also think that if a business decision is getting presented to you, then this high point is a warning to read the fine print, Aries. That's also what I'm getting. Okay, we've got 3 different scenarios here. I'm also getting that you should read the fine print, because I think this is going to save your butt, Aries. It's going to make you be like, I'm smart. I know how to handle my money. So you have to kind of figure out who you are. Are you the type of person who, like, really, be honest with yourself? Like, are you good with money? Are you good with budgeting? Okay. If that's a no, then I think maybe you're going to come into a lot of money and you're not going to really know how to spend it well. Okay. And that might present a problem later, might present some challenges. Or are you good with money and you think you are good with money? And then maybe if that's the case, then you need to read the fine print. Okay. And reading the fine print is going to save your butt when it comes to decision. okay? Make sure you understand all the contingencies within whatever it is that you're signing up for. I don't care if it's you trying to get a new phone. I don't care if Netflix says that they're going to give you their subscription for $2 instead of $10 or whatever it is now. Okay, I think reading the fine print might help. Or this could also be a vibe, and this might be an energy vibe, just saying that you're being really stubborn when it comes to money. Maybe you're a boss. Maybe you manage people. Okay, maybe you're a manager. Maybe you own your own business. Maybe you're being real stubborn, and you're just being like obsessive about wealth. Okay. All right, moving right along. So that's a high point. So I want you to think about like, this is kind of like, we've got our theme, and then your high point is going to be a part that plays into it. So I think if you be cautious when it comes to money and the decisions you make, and try not to be stubborn, and don't make bad business decisions, and read the small print and have a good attitude, because that is going to help you to continue to stay in the zen and like create a peaceful, have this feeling of safety, stable, okay, home life. Moving right along. Our low point, we have the Hierophant, okay? And just, I think this is a factor that contributes to your 10 of Cups. I think basically your Hierophant is just saying like, you're really relying and leaning on religion right now. And that's a good thing, whatever that means for you, okay? I mean, I know there's so much out there, and I'm the type of person who believes that whatever somebody needs to believe in or hopes in or has faith in to get them through life, because life is a series of challenges day in and day out, and whatever helps you to cope and to get through it and provides you faith that is up to every person, and I 100% support that for any person, okay? So it may look different for everybody, and unfortunately, a lot of us struggle with, oh, so-and-so doesn't think that it's supposed to be like this, but I do. How do I get them to think that what I believe in is okay? Okay, you know, I mean, this is vast, okay? There's so many different challenges that this could be, okay? But basically, I think it's like a set of beliefs, and you're kind of going through this challenge when it comes to these beliefs. And that doesn't, and I think this has a lot to do with our environment that we're experiencing just in the political climate and things like that, but everything is kind of being tested. And you're testing old thoughts maybe that you've already had, okay? But you're making your own path. You're making your own. I like this card because anytime I think like I'm worried that, am I on the right track? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And then when this card pops up in my personal readings, I'm like, okay, cool. I am. Because, you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this is right, but it's all a learning process. Okay, and so it's all about challenging old thoughts, introducing new perspectives. Again, whatever works for you, okay? So you might be second guessing yourself, okay, when it comes to a low point for these next 48 hours. And I just want you to remember that you're on your own path and nobody else can tell you, okay? I am so sorry if you can hear that. I think someone's vacuuming above me. All right, moving right along. Our lesson for the next 48 hours, we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Okay, I'm liking these numbers. We've got 7 of Pentacles here. This is dealing with money. This means that money that is maybe owed to you is coming. So that's good. I'm like, hey, you told me. Oh, I'm really excited about this, actually. Okay, so yeah, any money that might have been coming to you, you've been waiting. Maybe somebody said it'll take 3 to 5 business days. Maybe somebody said it was going to take them a couple weeks to investigate. Okay, I'm thinking maybe, I'm seeing like maybe inheritance. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry if you maybe lost someone. I'm seeing that kind of come in, or I'm seeing maybe like if you've been through like family related issues. I'm also seeing that too, like, because like family and money, and when it comes to disagreeing and who gets what, and you know, that can be a pain. But I'm seeing this getting like worked out. Okay, whatever you felt like they didn't really, whatever happened, whether it's business, whether it's family, personal, school, whatever kind of you felt like you got the short end of the stick, I think this is arriving for you, okay? Especially, you're going to feel good when you go to work. You're going to feel good about what it is that you do. I think maybe you have already planned ahead, okay? I think you've planned ahead, and your hard work is finally paying off. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the 9 of Cups. So this card is your wish card, okay? I like to call this the wish card because it's just like, what have you been wanting this whole time? What have you been wishing for? Okay, because we've got our emotions down here with our cups. What is it that you've wanted and hoped for? It's coming to fruition. Okay, and I'm sensing, Aries, that with you, it has something to do with money. You've been hoping or wishing for something with money, and you were going to get that success, okay? And so I think our lesson here is your hard work is paying off. I think you're going to see something about your hard work paying off, okay? So if you're already feeling that now, if you may feel it shortly, but this is something that I think you're going to eventually learn that, yes, it maybe sucks business-wise, but hard work and challenging things and will pay off in the long run. And you'll feel really, really good about it. You'll feel really good about it because you'll realize that you did it all by yourself, or that you did it with, the people close to you, and that like it may seem like a really big hurdle, but you jumped. Okay. And so again, kind of moving on to what our guides want us to focus on, Aries, in the next 48 hours is just weighing 2 factors, okay? If you need to make a choice, I want you to weigh your options carefully, okay? Or, because the Justice card is all about balance, okay? So if you do have options, maybe it's a business deal, or maybe you have ideas that's gonna, I don't know, maybe it's school. You weigh your options, okay? If you notice that this woman here is blindfolded, and we've got the sun down here, all right, and the big scale. Okay, so definitely weigh your options before making a choice that's important. Also, too, this could also mean to like right any wrongs. Okay, so anything that might be kind of weighing heavily with maybe friends, coworkers, family. Okay, maybe there's some wrongs that you need to make right. All right, and that is what the guides want you to focus on in the next 48. Also, this could also mean legal action, like if you have court coming up. Okay. Documents. Maybe you're signing some documents. Are you purchasing? Oh, you know what? Are you purchasing a home? It just came to me. If anybody's purchasing a home right now, good for you. Okay, so I'm always hearing that it's, people always want to say it's never a good time to buy. It's never a good time. It's a good time to buy if it's a good time for you to buy. Okay, and I'm getting that here. 10 of Cups. Signing documents on a home. Making it official. Okay, I'm also getting here, read the fine print. If you're purchasing a home, I think this message is definitely for you right now. Okay. Read the fine print. Don't be stubborn. Okay. You're getting what you wanted and what you hoped and what you dreamed of. Okay, remember, this is your wish card, okay? Okay, I'm sensing that. Okay, if you're buying a home, I hope everything goes well. I hope everything goes smoothly. I wish you a quick closing. I hope you watch this if you are doing this. If you are buying a home, I really hope you watch this. That's so great. I'm feeling good about that idea. All right, or going back to the Hierophant when we were talking about like challenges, testing old ideas, changing your perspective on new ideas, whatever that may be. It could be religion, it could be faith-based, it could be political ideas, you know, that kind of thing. I'm also getting here with the Justice card that if this is something that is a struggle for you, then I just, you know, one thing you might want to focus your energy on, Aries, is making things just, whether it's in yourself, making things just with yourself. How are you going to be okay with this? How can you move forward and let things go and not let other people's opinions hurt you? Or how can you make things just within your society, or maybe within your local community, or maybe you have a church, or maybe you have a group, or maybe it's at work. Okay, so again, righting your wrongs, okay? How can you be okay with whatever that you did and move on, and for forgiveness? And then how can you make it okay with the people it involves? All right, Aries, I talked a lot. I'm really sorry about that, but I want to go ahead and give you your 48. This is your 48 reading from July 21st through the 22nd. If you enjoyed any part of this message, please give it a thumbs up. You can share. Any type of engagement on my YouTube channel helps and to grow, as I am brand new. Thank you, Aries, so much, and I hope to see you in the next one.